Think cold calling still works? Man, think again. The whole sales game hasn't just shifted, it is completely transformed. Let's dive right into this explainer and look at exactly why traditional sales is officially dead and how we can actually start making money using social media like absolute pros.
Get this. Deliver this shocking reality to your sales team. 57%. That is the chunk of a buyer's purchasing journey that's already totally complete before they even speak to a rep. Think about what that actually means for your daily routine. Look, the modern buyer is just like you and me. They're sitting on the couch at night researching software, HR practices, or enterprise solutions the exact same way they research a new flat-screen TV on social platforms. If you're waiting until they pick up the phone to start selling, you're already way too late.
So how are most companies reacting to this shift? Well, they're using what the author brilliantly calls random acts of social behavior. Imagine your company is this giant dam, right? And a massive wave of digitally empowered buyers is crashing right up against it. You see a crack, so you throw some cement filler at it. Maybe you send a few LinkedIn connection requests or try some random digital marketing hack. But you aren't fixing the structural integrity of the dam. You're just patching a breaking dam with temporary filler instead of fundamentally rebuilding your strategy for real business growth.
And here's the data that proves why a structural change is absolutely mandatory. Forrester research shows that an overwhelming 74% of buyers choose the sales team that provides value and insight earliest in the buying process. 74%. If you're the first one to teach them about a pitfall in their industry, or you share an execution roadmap on Twitter or LinkedIn, you become the baseline. You're the standard they compare everyone else to. You're literally setting the traps that your competitors will blindly walk right into during their pitches.
Plus, the sheer complexity of modern deals has just multiplied. The corporate executive board found that the average B2B deal now involves 5.4 decision makers. Think about the mathematical inefficiency of traditional outreach here. Are you really going to cold call? Actually, scratch that. Could you even get 5 or 6 advocates, influencers, and decision makers on the phone in a single day, hoping to catch them all at their desks? No way, it's impossible. But by sharing a highly relevant article on social media, you can instantly educate all 5.4 decision makers simultaneously. It's a total game changer.
All right, Section 1. What is social selling? Moving beyond random acts of social behavior.
Let me clear up a massive misconception right off the bat. Social selling is not just buying your sales team a bunch of LinkedIn Sales Navigator licenses and calling it a day. And it's sure not just sending your team to some half-day seminar. It's a complete, total alignment of your sales and marketing departments to shape the buyer's journey online. To truly master online sales, your organization has to operate at the intersection of 3 core pillars: trigger-based, content-based, and referral-based selling. When these 3 pillars intersect, you transition from someone who just posts randomly on the internet into a literal digital sales machine.
Let's break down exactly how top-performing reps actually execute these 3 steps. Step 1. Trigger-based. This means setting up digital alerts so when an internal or external event happens in your buyer's world, you're notified in real time and you can reach out with absolute context. Step 2. Content-based. As we saw, 74% of buyers go with whoever adds value first. You use digital content to help them make informed decisions early on. And Step 3. Referral-based. People buy from people. You mechanize your relationship roadmap using platforms like LinkedIn and Twitter to find warm introductions instead of those freezing cold calls.
Moving into Section 2, building your personal brand. Stop looking like you need a job.
I want to challenge you right now. Pull up your LinkedIn profile. Seriously, take a look. Who is it actually speaking to? Because for a lot of sales professionals out there, their online profile looks like they're desperately begging a recruiter for a job, rather than offering a lifeline to a struggling buyer. Let's look at this side-by-side comparison. The old way is entirely ego-driven and recruiter-centric. Your headline says things like quota crusher, sales ninja, or 3-time President's Club winner. Look, I'm going to be blunt. Your buyer does not care. That does absolutely nothing to solve their business problems. The new way is completely buyer-centric. Your headline should explicitly state, I solve X problem for Y industry. You are telling the buyer exactly how you're going to alleviate their pain. To overhaul your profile for real sales training impact, the author gives us a precise buyer-centric checklist. First, write a clear value statement, a short, punchy summary of who you help and how. Second, embed client success stories and videos. Visual evidence is incredibly powerful. Third, lay out an explicit action plan so your second and third degree connections know exactly how to reach you. And finally, SEO-optimized keywords. Remember, LinkedIn profiles rank super highly on Google. Treat your profile like your own personal landing page, packed with the exact keywords related to the solutions your buyers are actively searching for.
Now, once your profile is optimized, you need a concrete digital touchpoint strategy to find those buying triggers we talked about earlier. World-class reps optimize their time by having the information come straight to them. Set up real-time Google alerts for these 4 things: your top target accounts, the key executives at those accounts, your competitors, and the thought leaders in your industry. This ensures that the very moment a trigger event happens, you are the absolute first to know and the first to reach out with relevant value.
All right, on to Section 3, the Wayne Gretzky execution, multi-channel shots on goal.
Okay, so you have the right profile, you have the data coming to you, but honestly, none of it matters without execution. The author uses a fantastic analogy here. In the sales industry, ineffective social sellers, and let's be real, 99% of so-called social media experts, spend way too much time passively listening and almost no time actually engaging in sales conversations. As hockey legend Wayne Gretzky famously implied, you don't score if you don't shoot the puck. Simply commenting on a post once or sending a single LinkedIn message and saying, well, social selling doesn't work, is like taking one shot from the total opposite side of the ice and then just quitting the game.
And this is backed up by hard data. SiriusDecisions found that the average sales rep simply gives up after 2 attempts to contact a buyer. 2! That's it. But a true social seller understands persistence. They don't just use one tool, like the phone, at the exact same time of day. They build a persistent multi-channel relationship roadmap. They might share an article on Twitter, follow up with a highly contextual LinkedIn message based on a Google alert they got, and then send an email. They completely surround the buyer with value.
So the whole concept really boils down to this crucial point, summarized perfectly by social selling pioneer Jill Rowley in the text, "Every single deal, every single day." You need to isolate a specific customer account every morning and ask yourself a really simple, unselfish question. What can I do today to better serve my buyer and make their purchasing process smoother? If you put the buyer's process ahead of your own sales process, the revenue and the money-making will naturally follow.
So, it's time to stop patching the dam and start building a modern digital sales machine. I want to hear from you. What's your biggest challenge with social selling right now? Is it optimizing your personal brand, or maybe just finding the right content to share? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, make sure you stick around, because in our next explainer, we're going to build on these relationships with advanced negotiation techniques. You definitely won't want to miss it.